The GOJ Adaptation Fund program seeks to address the issues which speak to the vulnerability of our communities, particularly our farming communities. And this is where the overarching objective of the program, which is to increase the livelihood security of the population in these communities to increase the overall climate resilience of the agricultural sector. We have targeted 7 parishes to implement the agricultural component, and these parishes are St. Thomas, St. Mary, St. Anne, Trelawney, Manchester, St. Catherine, and Clarendon. We have so far implemented 99 on-farm small-scale drip irrigation systems across the 7 parishes. We have also instituted or implemented 17 rainwater harvesting systems using a variety of roof catchment systems as well as tanks and ponds. 3 irrigation and production productivity schemes in 4 parishes to include St. Thomas, St. Catherine, Trelawney, and Manchester. Approximately 176 small grants have been approved to our farming communities, where these farmers are assisted with production and productivity grants to assist them in the establishment of agricultural enterprises such as onion, Irish potato, sweet pepper, among other crops. We have also established 5 demonstration plots, that's land husbandry demonstration plots, in which we have demonstrated or illustrated best practices in terms of land husbandry, where farmers are taught the new technology as well as improvement in the existing technology to seek to practice sustainable developments on the land to make sure that their resilience is enhanced in terms of their response or their adaptation to climate change. We seek to build the capacity of both our extension staff as well as our farmers to implement these best practices on their individual holdings. Building the capacity is a very critical component of this program, where we, through institutional strengthening, we work with our RADA extension officers to provide them with training in terms of best practices as to how they transfer climate smart practices or technologies to their farmers. In pursuit of that, we have just concluded a 2-week workshop, what we call a trainer of trainers in land husbandry best practices. 30 extension officers were drawn from across the length and breadth of Jamaica, 13 parishes to be exact. So having been trained, they would now be able to return to their community with enhanced capacity to help their farmers to adapt to climate change, employing these best practices that they have been taught. So far, over 330 farmers have benefited from the production and productivity components, where we have established just about 100 acres of onion and 400 acres of Irish potato, a total of 500 acres under this some component, where these farmers were assisted with grant funding for inputs such as seeds, fertilizers, chemicals, and such like. We have also established 4 climate smart farmer field schools, where we are training so far since the second year of our program. We have trained 400 farmers, particularly in climate smart agriculture. And the project continues. There's much more to accomplish, and we are moving forward.